is January 21st, 2021. Jordan runs here at Valders High School Senior Night going on here at Valders. It's an interesting way they're doing it. They did the national anthem, so everything's good to go, but now is the senior night presentation. So they're doing the five seniors: Peyton Dietrich, Bernie Vanden Heuvel, Seth Mangan, Jared Valesky, and Kyle Whitman, the seniors for this Valders team, getting introduced in their typical senior night festivities here at the high school. Valders and Laconia here tonight. Valders 7-9 on the year, 5-4 in conference. Laconia 6-7 on the year, 4-3 in conference. They are from the Flyway Conference, and they came to Valders here tonight, made about an hour-and-a-half trip, and they're ready to go. These two teams usually play about once a year against each other. Laconia has not won since January 24th, 2015. That's their last win. These two teams played in Wisconsin Dells, coming out with a 48-46 win, so very close, but eventually did get the win in that game. Last year, Valders won 63-48. That game also played in Wisconsin Dells. JV score here before we get ready to go. The JV Valders lost 40-39. They were up by 2 at the half, and then they were up 26-20 for quite a while, but eventually blew a 5-point lead with 56 seconds to go. And Laconia came out on top 40-39 in that JV game. Now time for our Culver's starting lineups. Here tonight's Culver's starting lineups brought to you by Culver's and Manitowoc on Calumet Avenue at Dewey Street. Welcome to delicious flavor of the day, butter pecan. And for Valders, the Vikings, they're going to go all five seniors, starting things out. Senior number 1, Peyton Dietrich, 6'1". Senior number 21, Bernie Vanden Heuvel, 6'4". 6'2", senior number 22, Seth Mangan. 6'2", senior number 23, Jared Valesky. And 6'2", senior number 31, Kyle Whitman. Those are the starting lineups for the Valders Vikings, and they just wrapped up the senior night festivities. I expected a lot longer, but no, they're good to go. So starting lineup's going to come up here at the gym, and then we'll be ready to go. As for Laconia, 6'1", senior number 2, Aiden Pino. 6' sophomore number 3, Jaden Grade. 5'10", senior number 5, Jack Walters. 6'2", senior number 11, Eli Leonard. And 6'4", junior number 13, Dakota Deitch, all starting off for Laconia, the Spartans, who came to town here tonight. Next up are Bill's Auto Sales Color of the Game. The colors of the game are brought to you by Bill's Auto Sales and Custom Paint on Calumet Avenue in Manitowoc. No matter what color, make, or model pre-owned car or truck you're looking for, call the folks at Bill's Auto Sales. Tell them what you're looking for, and they'll find you a ride you'll be proud to own. Bill's Auto Sales and Custom Paint of Manitowoc. Laconia, the visiting team here tonight. They've got black jerseys, black shorts, white numbers and letterings with about a yellow tan, I'd say tan, around the numbers and the letters. As for Valders, they're the home team here tonight on their senior night. White jerseys, white shorts, red numbers, red letters, red trim on the shorts as well. That is that for our starting lineups. We do have a big update coming up at the bank first half. So Kylie Schmidt from Michigan, the girls team, she's 8 points away from an all-time scoring record. That's right. Michigan hosts Reedsville tonight, and if Kylie Schmidt scores more than 8 points, she will have the record. We'll catch you up to date on that coming up at the Bank First halftime show. Again, I'm Jordan Lorenz here at Valders High School. Very odd how they did senior night here. A little shortened pregame, but JV went long, and we are ready to go coming up in just about a moment's time. As I said, Valders 7-9 coming into this game. Laconia 6-7. So two very even teams, and whenever these two teams play, it's usually close. The last 5 meetings, the furthest was a 13-point game, and that was 3 years ago. Last year, it was 63-48, and then 2 years ago, 70-61. Valders has won the last 4 of 5 meetings. Again, Laconia has not won since January 24th, 2015, where they beat Valders in Wisconsin Dells 48-46. So we're ready. Laconia ball getting things ready to go. All the seniors starting for Valders. Good to see on senior night. There's a very empty gym for the JV game, but things have adjusted, and we're ready to go for varsity action. Clock counts down, and we have got this game underway. Dribbling inside, James Gray kicks it around. 3-point shot here up top. Eli Leonard, no good. Rebound secured by Kyle Whitman. Dribbling it up now, Peyton Dietrich. Moving around off the screen. Doesn't use it, gives it to Valesky. Jared Valesky with the ball up top, being guarded closely. Dribbles inside, forces a double team, tries to kick it out. The ball's stolen. It's on the ground. And Laconia comes up with it, but they travel. Aiden Pino got got the ball off the steal, but he did travel off the effort. The following broadcast of Valders High School basketball on WOMQ Radio is brought to you by Bell and Health, by Two Rivers Family Dental, by the Valders Journal, by Parker Hannafin Corporation, by Prevea Health, by Holy Family Memorial, and by Bank First. 17:20 left to go here in this game. No score, one turnover for each team so far. Spartans have missed a shot, and that's it. Valders has yet to get one off as Seth Mangan dribbles it, and Jack Walters, the guilty party here with a block, just a little too close, and he gets called. That's actually number 11, Eli Leonard, getting called for the foul. Leonard averages 12.6 points per game. He leads the team along with Caden Witcho, who also averages 12.6. So not often you see a tie like that for leading points. Zaleski gets the ball from Mangan, dribbles around, spins. Will he go up with it? He does. Leaves it short, no good. Leonard comes up with the rebound. Zaleski double teamed down in the lane, went up with it, came up short on the shot. Both teams 0-1 to start this game. Spartans do have a foul. Valders does not. As it's Laconia balls, they dribble it around. And Jaden Grace, the auto to three-point shot, decides against it, uses a screen, dribbles in, two-point shot up in the air, no good. Offensive rebound, secured by Dakota Dykes, up and in. 2 points for Dykes, a 6'4" junior. 16 and a half to go, 90 seconds have surpassed. Laconia out to a 2-0 lead. Mangan gets it to Dietrich, and Dietrich in the corner here. Bernie Vandenhoevel. They get it back up top to Zaleski. Valders hasn't run a whole lot of offense so far. They're just passing and moving. There's a screen for Mangan. Dietrich thought about a three. They get it inside to Whitman. Whitman's moving around, thinks he's got a good opportunity, and missed the shot. 2 misses for layups to start for Valders. The 2-0 lead, and it's a block going to go against Bernie Vandenhoevel. Could have been a push-off on offense, but it is not. A block called, and both teams are knotted at 1 foul each. 2 minutes gone here in this game. Valders trails 2-0. On the inbound, Laconia getting ready to throw it in, and they get it up top to Aiden Pino. Pino thought about it, but kicked it out to Dykes. Dykes uses a screen now as Pino gets it back, dribbling inside. Good pick and roll action. 2 more points for Dakota Dykes. Off the pick and roll, that's a great find by Aiden Pino. Knowing his man was there, the pick and roll executed to perfection as Zaleski charges in the lane, gets double teamed and fouled. 2 free throws coming the way of Jared Zaleski. Zaleski shooting 78.6% from the free throw line. Back at the studio, they printed me out nice detailed statistics for both teams. Thanks to whoever did that. Zaleski's first free throw up and in. I usually have a sheet of normal statistics, but that's free throw percentage, 3-point percentage, all that good stuff. First free throw good, second free throw now. This one's beautiful. 2 for 2 for Zaleski. Beautiful shots to start this game. Valders 2, Laconia 4, 15:35 to go in this game. J.D. Gray dribbles around, and they kick it right to the corner. Jack Walters with the ball, spots up for a shot, and that's good. I believe it was a 2, yes. He was about a foot inside of the 3-point line. 6-2 lead for Laconia. Jared Zaleski dribbling around off the screen, goes inside, 2 points for him, no, missed the layup. James Reed, Jaden Gray gets the rebound. It's a long court effort, going up for the shot. Eli Leonard, no good. Foul called. It was a late call, but it was a foul nonetheless. That'll be Eli Leonard at the free throw line. He's just 60% from the line. 23 of 38 this season. Makes the first. 7-2 lead now. Valders trails by 5. Could be 6 off of this here. And it is missed. Valders gets the rebound. Peyton Dietrich moving up. Valders only trails by 5. 3 minutes have surpassed in this game. No subs from either team. 2 fouls for each. Dietrich dribbles in, gets it to Zaleski corner, spots up for 3, short. Kyle Whitman tips the rebound in the hands of Zaleski. Zaleski gets it off to Dietrich. Good job there by Whitman. Allowing a second chance here for Valders. Seth Mangan makes a move in the corner, kicks it back up to Zaleski. Zaleski to Whitman here in the corner. Whitman thought about a 3, nearly traveled, but didn't. Dribbles inside, gets it to Dietrich, and Dietrich back up top quick. Job by Valders, swinging around the ball. Inside to Bernie Vandenhoevel, makes a move, goes up for it. Certainly a lot of contact there, but no foul called as Eli Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard gets it to Walters. As Walters moves around, he just made a shot from there, but this time decides against it and throws it to the other corner. Grace got it off the pump fake now, moving inside. That's Leonard. 2 more points for him. Laconia off to a very good start. Leonard with 3, Deitch with 4. 9-2 lead. Valders trails by 7 with 14 minutes to go here on senior night. Mangan makes a move inside. Good pass to the corner to Dietrich. Dietrich gets it back up top to Valesky. Mangan's open here in the corner off the screen from Kyle Whitness. Almost got his pocket picked from behind. Bernie Vandenheuvel for 3. That one no good either. Eli Leonard again coming up with the rebound. Leonard averages 6.6 a game, which leads this team. He's got himself a couple to start. Great in the corner now. Defense from Valesky, and it's great defense. A push-off called. Offensive foul. Valders going to get the ball. Some substitutions ready to come in. And now they blow it. They're coming in Cole Hovey, Jackson Olsen, and Brady Bodart as well. So Cole Hovey, I've been pronouncing his name wrong, but we got that all figured out. Hovey in this game. Dietrich up top leading the point. Now that some of the seniors are out, we'll see if this offense can adjust. It's usually not the 5 seniors that start. It's usually something along the lines of this lineup. Valesky, Mangan, and Whitman all took a seat. Hayden Dietrich and Bernie Vandenheuvel remain in the game for Valders. Olsen with the ball up top. Now Dietrich's got it. Off the screen from Olsen. Rolling up top to Bodart, but nothing going. Dietrich kicks it around. Now Bodart's got it in the corner. Pardon me, that's Hovey who had it in the corner. Hovey up top with the ball, dribbles around. Makes a move, dribbling inside. Kicks it back out again. Jackson Olsen for 3 here and got it. The big man, 6'6", Jackson Olsen puts in a 3. 9-5 now. Laconia still leads this game. Ray dribbling in their own spots up for a jumper again. He's been beautiful. This team has been hot, I should say, not just him. Timeout called by Valders. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
Warm up with hot deals all week at Meijer. Save more on thousands of items across the store with deals like Meijer 100% all natural chicken, 20% off. Sweet seedless maple oranges, just $4.99 for an 8-pound bag. And 10 for 10 is back. Buy 10 items and get the 11th free. Save on Chobani Flip Yogurt, Campbell's Homestyle Soup, and more. Plus, get free Meijer pickup on orders of $50 or more. Visit Meijer.com for details. Fight off the cold with hot deals at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See the deals in the Meijer app.
Tim Newberg, Tom Craig back in our studio. Jordan Lawrence here at Valders High School. 12:36 to go. Valders trails 11-5. Laconia has been hot to start this game. Jaden Grade with 2, Jack Walters with 2, Eli Leonard with 3, and Dakota Dyke with 4. Jared Valesky's got 2 free throws, and Jackson Olsen hit a 3 as well. 3-point shot here from Brady Bodart. That's no good. Long pass right away to Jack Walters, who dribbles it up and stops at the 3-point line. Didn't want to drive in. Laconia's been moving fast to start this game. Grade moving around in the corner. He stopped. Now it's 44 Keaton Grade with the ball. I'm going to have to specify these grades. Keaton Grade's a freshman. Jaden a sophomore. Jack Walters dribbling around, kicks it inside. Good job getting in there. The 6'4 Keaton Grade. 2 points for him. This game's starting to get a little out of hand. Jackson Olsen hit a 3 for Valders, but their offense just isn't doing what it needs to. They've missed quite a few shots. They're not getting the best looks. 2 early layups missed that Valders certainly want back. Bernie Vandenheuvel tries to get inside Jackson Olsen. Now he does. It's a mismatch. Olsen dribbles around the double team, goes up strong. No good. 11.5 minutes to go. 2-point shot here. No, Leonard thought about it. It was a really good pump fake. Dribbles in and 2 points. Wow. Laconia is doing everything right here in this game. 15-5. 11 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. Cole Hovey dribbles inside. Good pump fake. Spins around and in. Hovey with his first 2 of the night. He leads this team with 9.7 a game. Valders has a few. They've got Pete Dietrich with 9.5 and Jackson Olsen with 9.5 as well. Jack Walters in for 2 points. As I was looking down, Walters put a shot in at 17-7. Valders defense going to need to pick it up. They can't be trading shot for shot. You don't want to get in a shootout with a team who's averaging 62 points per game. Valders only averages about 50. Flyway conference, totally different than the Eastern Wisconsin Conference. Olsen dribbles around, spin move, bounced around the rim, came up short. Jack Walters going to lead the point. 10:20 to go. Laconia 17, Valders 7. Tino's got it up top, now gets it to Gray, who gets it inside. Little push off there from Leonard, no call, working hard down the lane. Bernie Van Hoovel, Eli Leonard, that's a fun matchup to watch. Tino's got it again in this corner, good little pick and push off from Keaton Gray. It wasn't even a push off, it was a box out. Aiden Pino hits a three and another timeout called by Valders. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
At Bank First, applying for a mortgage has never.
Let's help make banking easier for you. For exceptional products and services, visit your Bank First office today. For better banking, Bank First. Cole Hovey dribbling around up top. Valders offense going to need to come up with something as Shane Krietenkrog checks into this game as well. Mason Myers in as well. Brady Bodart stays in and a travel by Valders. They switched a few things up. And checking into this game, Carter Farrell, the sophomore, taking a seat is Jack Walters. Walters off to a great start with 4 points. He averages just under 8 a game. Little backcourt pressure now from Valders. 9:45 left to go. 20-7, Laconia leads. Nice defense from Myers, but he gets beat as Laconia gets it to the corner. Now down inside, and we have a charge. Carter Farrell comes into this game and runs right into Jackson Olsen, who stood in front. 6'6" Jackson Olsen, not going to be afraid of anything. Sophomore certainly has a great future for this team. Took a charge there, and Tom King arguing the call. They'll argue to the official as he runs away. And parents giving it to him as well. Gotta watch out if your coach can't take a technical. Could certainly swing the momentum in Valders' favor. Olsen working hard in the lane on Graves. Valders up top. Mason Myers has got it. Swinging it around. Get it back up top again. They're just passing and moving. Cole Hovey dribbles inside, gets hit hard. Mask came down. Foul called. It's on the ground. That's the 5th against Laconia. 5 team fouls with 9:16 to go here in the first half. Valders only has 2. Dakota Dykes checking back into this game for Laconia is Carter Farrell. That was his 2nd foul. He'll take a seat. Mason Myers inbounding. They set up a screen. Now they get it inside to Bodart. Off the 3-point lane. Kicks it around. 3-point shot. Here. Got it. Shane Krietenkrog hits the 3-pointer. 20-10. Laconia leads. Valders picking their way back inside and a travel against the Spartans. A little momentum shift here as Krietenkrog has 3, Olsen has 3, Hovey and Valesky both have 2. 20-10, Valders trails, exactly 9 minutes to go. Mason Myers up top, dribbling inside, kicks it back out. High pass here. Krietenkrog able to secure it. They get it to Myers, and Myers traveled himself, so exchanging travels. Checking into this game, Trey Schneider, the freshman, number 14. Trey Schneider in this game. He's been a new addition to this team as he checks in now for the first time. Gotta love a freshman playing on varsity. Get it in the corner, and that ball's stolen. Big arms of Bernie Van Hoovel. He checks back in as well, able to steal that ball. 3-point shot here in the corner. Got it. Cole Hovey hits the 3, and Valders is back in this game. Trailing 20-13 in a Laconia timeout. Tom King not happy with it. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT. Back into this game. Krietenkrog, Hovey, and Olsen have all hit 3-pointers. It's now 20-13. 7-point deficit with 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Valders defense has been picking it up as of late. Just some silly mistakes from the Spartans as well. Vikings finally making their shots, and these shots putting them back in this contest. Judging off the JV game, we know the Spartans are never going to give up. They were down by 5, 50 seconds to go. Shot made here by Dakota Dykes, but it is waved off due to a travel. So just like that, Valders is going to get the ball back again, and they have a chance to get even closer back in this game. Valders hasn't led at all so far tonight. Trug kicks it around. That's Schneider, who's got a three-point shot up top now. Beautiful job, Schneider to Bodart, and Bodart hits a three. The Vikings can't miss. They now trail by 4 and have done a fantastic job getting themselves back in this game, but some pressure leads to an open three, and it's airballed. An airball from Aiden Pino. Valders gets the rebound, and they're going right back at it on offense. 7.5 to go. Obi with the ball off the screen from Bernie Vandenhoevel. Doesn't do much with it. Obi dribbling inside, makes a move, gets it back up top to Bodart. Bodart just hit a three off the assist from Schneider. In the corner now, Griepentrog's got it. Moving around, one of the smallest players on the court, if not the smallest, at 5'7". Dribbling inside now, back up top. Hovey, pump fake. Nothing going. He tried to get it to Schneider, but Schneider fell down. They reset anyway. Three-point shot here again from Griepentrog. In and out, no good. And we got an over the back against Bernie Vandenhoevel. I like the idea by Bernie trying to fight for that rebound, but this time works against him. Foul called. So that's the second as Griepentrog takes a seat. Dietrich checks back into this game. Dietrich, normally the point guard. Sometimes he's pass first, sometimes he's on fire. So it just depends what kind of night Dietrich is going to have. If he's going to light it up from the court, or if he's just going to pass it and let his teammates do the work. Nothing wrong with either of those options. It's good to have a balance. An unselfish player such as Peyton Dietrich. 2016, Laconia leads. 6:40 to go. Dribbling inside. Jump shot here. No good. Rebound being fought for. Valders comes up with it. Trey Schneider, the 5'11 freshman, gets the rebound. Dietrich was a little behind on defense, allowing that shot. Just an errant pass goes out of bounds. Turnover for Valders. Eli Leonard checking back into this game for the Spartans. Taking a seat is Dakota Dykes. Jaden Gray will get the ball off the inbound. Dietrich playing defense, full court defense on him. Going to try and see if he can get a little steal going. Dietrich averages 1.3 steals a game. Some double team effort from Valders going, and let's talk about an errant pass from Valders. That one, Keaton Gray went absolutely nowhere and fell into the second row. Turnover, and we have another timeout called. So this is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
News and current events are continuing.
So BankFirst is the experts you know and trust help make banking easier for you. For exceptional products and services, visit your nearest BankFirst office today for better banking. BankFirst, we got a special update on Kylie Schmidt coming up at the BankFirst halftime show. She is just 8 points away from breaking the all-time scoring record at Michigan. That'll be at the BankFirst halftime show. We'll get you caught up with that. 6 minutes left in this game off the timeout from Tom King for Laconia. Laconia has 20, 16 for Valders. Dietrich dribbles in, pump fake, goes up strong here, and it goes in. Peyton Dietrich with his first 2 points of the night. Welcome to the scorebook. Valders down by 2 as they have really crawled back into this game. 3-point shot in the corner. Looks good, and it is. Eli Leonard hits his first 3 of the night. He leads this team in points. Well, it's a tie between him and Wicho. Wicho scoreless so far in this game. Leonard, 8 points so far on the night. 23-13 now. Valders trails by 5. 5:15 left to go. Dietrich has it up top, gets it to the corner now. Moving around off the screen, trying to find someone open or get it in the lane. Settling for a jumper here. No good. Bernie Vandenhoevel tips it. Peyton Dietrich can't quite come up with it. Brady Bodart missed the jumper. Ball's on the ground now. And we've got an over and back. So that was a tight call. I thought they were going to get a travel against Leonard as he moved around. Zaleski checks back into this game. That rebound was still being fought for at the half-court mark. And it goes against Laconia. Over and back violation. Another turnover for the Spartans. Zaleski up top with the ball. He's been a sensation lately. never really started to start the year, and then he got hot. 3-point shot, air ball. Dietrich makes the save, gets it inside to Valesky, and one. Jared Valesky goes up strong, gets contact. He was basically under the hoop, threw it up with his arm, went in, and Valders has another free throw coming their way. Or Valesky, I should say, has another free throw. He's been the only one shooting free throws tonight. He's 2 of 2 so far from the line. Jackson Olsen checks back into this game. We got Hovey, Vandenheuvel, Valesky, Olsen, and Dietrich in for Valders. Valesky's free throw up and in. Stays in. Converts on the end one. Substitution for Laconia. Valders just trails by 2. Spartans 23, Vikings 21. We got a good one here on senior night. Didn't start off too well for Valders, but once they found their groove, so to say, they were making threes left and right. The defense from Valders lacking. They allow a layup, allow a second chance effort, and Bernie Vandenheuvel swats it out of here. It's that full court press. They just didn't recover in time. The first layup, no excuse for that, man. Spartans get an offensive rebound, but Bernie Vandenheuvel swaps it out of here. 4.5 minutes to go, still Laconia ball. Walters has got it up top. Now gives it to Leonard. Leonard's moving around. Leonard's been the key player tonight. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Olsen comes up with the rebound. Olsen gets it to Dietrich. As Dietrich moving a little fast, gets it to Valesky. Now they get it to Olsen. Olsen's thought about a 3, moves it inside, gets it back to Dietrich. Olsen has hit a 3 in this contest already. Valesky for a 3 here. High rebound being contested for. A lot of tall players jumping for it, and it goes in the hands of Laconia. Laconia ball, under 4 minutes to go. Bank First halftime show coming up. 23 Laconia, 21 Valders. Eli Leonard with the ball up top, swinging it around. Gets it inside now, little floater for Aiden Pino, and that goes in. It was an interesting shot, like kind of last second he decided to throw it up. It went in. 25-21 now. Valders is still yet to lead in this game. Valesky to Dietrich as Dietrich dribbles inside. He did that pump fake before. The exact same thing he did works again here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, they say. As Jared Valesky comes up with a steal. Gets it to Jackson Olsen. 2 points. We have a tie game. A tie game at Valders High School, 25-25. The Vikings have done great things to get themselves back in this game. They trailed by 10, if not more. But now we've got a tie ball game. They're going to look to get their first lead of the game. Shane Griepentrog checking back in for Valders as Cole Hovey takes a seat. 25-25. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go as Aiden Pino dribbling it up court very fast. Olsen playing tight defense on Keaton Grade in the lane. Aiden Pino with it. Gets it back to Walters. Walters up top. Now they get it inside. A little mismatch, and it's swatted again. Bernie Vandenheuvel gets another. 2 swats for him so far tonight. Laconia gets it back, though, as Jack Walters resetting the offense. 2 huge blocks for Bernie Vandenheuvel. Keaton Grade swings it over, dribbling inside now is Walters. Walters kicks it back to the corner to Leonard. Leonard swings it up top, 3-point shot off. Air ball from Aiden Pino, and Valders ball getting ready to try and take the lead for the first time all night. This gym coming alive. As I said, it was pretty quiet and empty for the JV game, but that is not the case here for varsity ball. 25 Valders, 25 Laconia. 2:25 to go. Griepentrog has it in the corner. Gets it back up top, goes off the leg of Bo. That's a smart call. It went off the leg of Bodart, nearly went over and back, nearly went out of bounds. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
At Bank First, applying for a mortgage has never been easier. With our new online mortgage application, you can work hand in hand with your lender to get you in your dream home quicker. We provide real-time assistance.
Hey, for all you Bucks fans out there, it looks like the Lakers lead 60-57. Says there's 2 seconds left in the second quarter, but I'm sure it's halftime by now. Close one between the Lakers and the Bucks. Close one here as well, 25 apiece. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first half. Valders just called a timeout. Coach Trevor Shore wanted to talk things over, come up with a play that can give Valders their lead, their first lead of the game. Kriepenschuk's got it. Now gets it to Dietrich in the corner. Dietrich couldn't get it inside to Olsen. Swings it around Valesky up top. Olsen for three. He's hit one so far. Oh, hit one earlier on. That one dribbled in and out. Keaton Gray gets the rebound and gets it to Eli Leonard. Leonard gets double-teamed, almost traveled. Jack Walters almost does as well. Good job stopping himself. Spartans can't afford another turnover. Keaton Gray gets the ball up top. Jumper here. Foot inside of the three-point lane. And we've got a foul going against Kriepenschuk. Indeed it is. Down in the lane, the 5'7" junior, a little too aggressive, I guess, on the box out. So it will be Laconia ball on the inbound. 5 fouls against Valders, 6 against Laconia. They get it into Jaden Grade. Grade up top to Jack Walters. Walters swings it around to Eli Leonard. Back up top to Keaton Grade. Keaton Grade has 2. Jaden Grade has 2. Swing it around inside and yes, and 1. They're going to count the basket. Jaden Grade, 2 more points on the night, and he's got a free throw coming his way. See if he can convert on the and 1 as Cole Hovey checking into this game for Valders. Lakers are up 63-57 at halftime. 1:22 to go. 82 seconds left in this first half as Laconia jumps back to a 27-25 lead. Free throw for Jaden Grade up and in. He's shooting 68% about from the free throw line. Makes his shot there. Valesky controlling things up top. Swings it to Peyton Dietrich. Dietrich gets a screen from Valesky. 3-point shot here. Bodart, good. Brady Bodart has 2 3-pointers on the night, and we have a tie game once again. The second tie here in the first half. Under a minute to go, and an errant pass, another one from Laconia. Eli Leonard looking very upset with that. Telling his team, calm down, calm down. 28-28. The turnovers have been racking up for the Spartans lately. Valders just playing smarter, and the big one, they're hitting their shots. 50 seconds to go. Cole Hovey swings it to Bodart. Bodart swings it to Valesky. Valesky to Dietrich. Can they get it inside? They can't. Back up top to Hovey. Hovey to Valesky. Valesky makes a move, dribbles inside, spins around, goes up for it. No good. Olsen gets the rebound. And are they going to call it against? Yeah, wow, they're going to call this against Laconia. Loose ball foul. Jackson Olsen heading to the free throw line. Olsen shooting 72% from the line. 1-on-1 situation here. The first is good. Valders has their first lead of the game. 29-28. Mason Myers checks into this game for Brady Bodart. 38.9 ticks on the clock. Olsen averages 9.5 points a game. He's at 6 now. Making this free throw would be 7 in the first half. Second free throw up, and it is good. Jackson Olsen, how about it? Hit a huge three early on, got an offensive rebound, some blocks from Bernie Van Hoovel, tall players showing up for Valders here tonight as they now lead by 2. Their first lead of the game. 25 seconds to go. The Spartans have been cold lately. Jaden Gray got the and 1 before, but other than that, they just haven't been hitting much. Eli Leonard leading the way. We'll recap it at the Bank First halftime show, which is coming up in 10 seconds. Laconia just holding the ball. Now they set up a play. 10 seconds, it's tipped. Good job there. Mason Myers goes up with the layup. No good. Peyton Dietrich gets the rebound. Goes up, no good. Rebound again. Cole Hovey gets it. And with 1 second to go, a foul on the ground. 2 misses for Valders, but luckily they had players there to get the rebound. Again, 1 second on the clock. 1-and-1 coming up for Cole Hovey. 1-and-1 coming up for him. He averages 66, or he's shooting 66% from the line, not averaging. First one up and in. Was a shooting foul. And the second one good as well. Valders leads by 4. 1 second to go. They just throw it up. No good there from 15, Carter Farrell. A 32-28 Valders lead at halftime. Our Bank First show is coming up, and we have a very, very special thing going on. Kylie Schmidt, she is 8 points away from breaking the all-time scoring record at Michigan. Tom Schmidt set that record in 2004. There's no relation between the two Schmidts. Kylie Schmidt, 8 points away. Michigan hosting Reedsville. We're going to give you that coming up right here in 60 seconds. We're going to take this 60-second break and then the special update. Valders High School, and we got a good one on our hands. 32-28. Valders leading this game. They didn't get a lead until about the final minute in the second half, but they got the lead now, and we'll see what they can do with it here in the second half. This is the Bank First halftime show. Bank First is experts who know and trust help make banking easier for you. For exceptional products and services, visionaries. Bank First office today for better banking. Think First. And Kylie Schmidt, some friends and family were allowed into that game tonight, so they're accommodating for her, wishing her the best. Good luck tonight. She could have reached it by now. I mean, it's 8 o'clock, so that game started at 7:15, I'm sure, and just hoping the best. All-time scoring record for a girls basketball player. That is very, very great stuff. Kylie Schmidt, what a player, and what a team she's got around her. We're here, though, at Valders High School. Jordan Lorenz, Tom Craig, and Tim Stuber back at our studio. Helping out here tonight, Valders with 32-28 for Laconia. Leading, Eli Leonard has 8 points on the night for the Spartans. Eli averages 12.6 a game, and he's got 8 so far here tonight. Hayden Wichow, senior, he has not played in this game, so we don't quite know what's going on there. He is tying this team with 12.6 a game, but he's not played tonight, so injury, COVID, not quite sure what's going on there, but Laconia certainly missing Wichow right now. Again, 8 for Leonard. He had 1 3. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Had a few other shots as well. 5 for Aiden Pino, 5 for Jaden Grade. Those two players both have 5. 4 for Jack Walters and Dakota Deitch, and then 2 for Keaton Grade. That makes up the 28 points for Laconia so far in this game. They led all the way through until about a minute left. Valders has been hitting some crucial three-pointers. Cole Hovey with 7, Jackson Olsen with 7, those two leading the way. We should mention Shane Griepentraub, Cole Hovey, Brady Bodart, and Jackson Olsen have all hit threes. Brady Bodart hit 2 of them. Again, Hovey and Olsen with 7, Bodart with 6, 5 for Jared Valesky, 4 for Peyton Dietrich, and 3 for Shane Griepentraub. So that makes up the 32 points of Valders. Looking ahead, tomorrow night, there's a lot of games going on. First, we'll take a look at the EWC as a whole. Roncalli leading the way. No surprise there. They're still 9-0 in conference. They're 11-2 on the year, if I'm not mistaken. Behind Roncalli is Kiel. Kiel 6-2 on the year. Brilliant 5-4. Valders 5-4. Brilliant and Valders very, very close together. But Valders has a loss to Brilliant. Valders lost twice to Roncalli, but Valders did beat Kiel. So they're going to look forward to playing Brilliant again a second time. A win over Brilliant head-to-head. Certainly going to put them high in this conference. I mean, they could get second place. No doubt about it. Valders could easily finish second in this conference with a strong end to their season. Under Valders, 2 Rivers, 3-6. That Elks Rivers game the other night where they lost to New Holstein, but New Holstein's under them a bit. TR 3-6, Chilton 3-6. Valders has a loss to 2 Rivers, so it's a pretty bad loss for Valders on the year. They're certainly going to look to avenge that loss later on in the year. Again, under Chilton is New Holstein at 2-5, and Sheboygan Falls 1-7, sitting at the bottom of the conference. Tomorrow night, Brilliant is at Kiel, so that's a big game between a 6-2 Kiel and a 5-4 Brilliant. Roncalli, the 1 seed in the conference, is against the bottom seed Sheboygan Falls. Roncalli at Falls for that game. 2 Rivers travels to New Holstein. Those two teams played twice in the same week. How about it? And then Valders, that's right, Valders in action tomorrow night again as Valders travels to Chilton. They beat Chilton already on the year. Valders beat Chilton on the 19th, so just 2 days ago. That was this Tuesday. Valders beat Chilton 67-47, and they will play Chilton at Chilton this coming Friday. Valders leading 32-28 here tonight. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be ready for second half action. 60 seconds. Valders High School basketball on WOMT.
The hot deal this week is Graced certificates. The certificates are $20. We're selling them for only $12, limit of 2 per household. All deals must be pre-ordered as our office doors are currently closed. Please call our office between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. weekdays to order and send a self-addressed stamped envelope to us with your payment. We will mail all certificates to you. Call us at 682-0351 to reserve your Graced hot deal of the week.
From the Big Apple Pub and Grill on the Loop in Rockwood, Monday nights, it's WOMT Sports Talk with me, Brian Norton, and Greg Anderson. Sponsored by Lakeshore Family Funeral Homes, the YMCA, Wisconsin Aluminum Foundry, Wagner's Country Restaurant, Timeout Sports Bar and Grill, and by Executive Mortgage. Visit WOMTSportsTalk.com to visit a list of upcoming guests or to download the podcast. Sports Talk, the best sports show on the air. Period.
Getting ready for second half action here at Valders High School. About 60 seconds away, and Valders is going to look to keep up their momentum. They're up 32-28. Close one here. Again, Laconia has not beat Valders since January 24th, 2015. These teams usually play once a year. They didn't play 2 years ago, but other than that, they've been playing very consistently one time a year. Laconia is in the Flyway Conference. They're third. There's St. Mary Springs sitting up top. Maryville above Laconia. St. Mary Springs 6-1. Maryville 5-2. Laconia 4-3. Lemire 3-2. Amro 3-3. Winnebago Lutheran 1-6. And North Fond du Lac 0-5. Laconia started their season 6-1, but they've lost 6 straight games. They're going to try not to make that 7 coming into this game here tonight. This second half getting ready. 24 seconds to go. The Spartans are ready. Valders still getting a little extra talking to from their head coach. This has been the Bank First halftime show. Bank First is the expert tuner and trust to make banking easier for you. For exceptional products and services, visit your Bank First office today for better banking. Think First. Jordan Renz here at Valders High School. Tim Newberg back in our studio. Valders up 4 as they get the ball. Valesky inbounding to Peyton Dietrich. Dietrich leading the point for this team. He's got 4 so far in this game. Dietrich averages 9.5. Gets it to Valesky. Valesky over to Hovey. Hovey swinging it around. Valders started this game with their seniors. Maybe that was one of the reasons it was a slow start. A group of kids not used to playing together. 2 points up and in for Hovey. Off the assist. Hovey makes 2 points. Good start for Valders as they now lead by 6, their biggest lead of the game. Pino pump fakes a 3-pointer, dribbles inside, no good on the shot. Jared Valesky fights for the rebound. Huge board from Valesky. Averaging just 2.8 a game. That's a big one for the 6'2" Valesky. Valesky crosses over, dribbles inside, now stops. He goes back up top to Hovey. Hovey to Olsen. Olsen can hit threes. Just because he's tall doesn't mean he only plays down in the lane. The tall kid can shoot. He's a 6'6" sophomore, so look forward for some big minutes for Olsen coming up in the years. Swings it around here, moving inside, faking on the shot as Hovey goes inside, no good. Tries to fight for his own rebound, can't quite come up with it though. Walters gets it, throws it up court to Leonard. Leonard moving around, spin move up inside. Good defense from Bernie Van Den Heuvel, but Eli Leonard converts on the shot. 10 points for him tonight. Olsen inbounds to Valesky, Dietrich. Valders up by 4. Olsen spots up for 3 here. Got it. Jackson Olsen, his second 3-pointer of the game. He's got 10 so far tonight. Beautiful job by Dietrich getting to him. They didn't want to play back on Olsen, and Olsen making him pay for it. 7-point lead now for Valders. 3-point shot here from the Spartans. No, Pino stopped himself again. Thought he was going to shoot it, but he didn't. Grady dribbling inside. 2-point shot here as he kicked it out to Dakota Deitch for 2. Deitch hit his first 2 shots. I believe he had the first 4 points for the Spartans, but he's been cold since. Now hits another one. Olsen going to dribble inside, takes the lane. No! Or yes, they're going to give it to Olsen and 1. I thought the official called the charge, but he called and 1. Olsen makes the shot and has got a free throw coming his way. Good job by Olsen, recognizing he had an open lane, and boy, did he ever take it. Free throw coming for the sophomore. It's up And good. Olsen 3 of 3 now from the line. He already has 6 points in the second half, and we are just 2 minutes and 3 seconds in. Huge start for Valders. Little full court pressure from Valders as well, as they almost force a steal. Laconia still got to get it up over 10 seconds. Tompkins screaming for a push-off, no call. As Aiden Pino has it in the corner, spins around. Good job by Cole Hovey, though, staying in front, kicks to the corner. 3-point shot up and in. Yes, 3-pointer for Jaden Gray. 3 points for him. He's got 8 now on the night. Dietrich up top. Olsen thought about another one. It's the same place he hit his first 3-pointer of the second half. Zaleski goes in. They call it tip. No jump, no foul. That's going to be Spartan ball. So a Valders player would certainly argue a foul there. A Spartan player would certainly argue a jump. Neither of those are called. It goes out of bounds. Laconia takes possession. They trail by 5 as they've got momentum as of late. Long pass, stolen away. Dietrich gets a hold of it. They tried to force it inside as Dietrich, good pass down inside. Bernie Van Hoovel, Cole Hovey comes up with it. No good on the shot. Rebound up in the air being fought for. Can Hovey come up with it? Jump ball. Good second effort by Cole Hovey, not allowing Laconia to come up with that ball easily. Whose ball is it here? Spartan's ball. Get it inside. 15 minutes to go. Look at this. They get an open lane. My goodness, Jaden Gray. I just stopped in awe as Valders allowed them to go right through 4 defenders. Gray, 2 more points. Just like that, 3-point lead for Valders. There's at 1 point larger lead has certainly dwindled. Inside to Van Hoovel, back to Olsen. Another one. Yes! Jackson Olsen hits another 3-pointer. His 3rd of the game, and he is having quite a second half. 9 points in a matter of 3.5 minutes. Jackson Olsen, the sophomore, lighting it up on senior night. Hovey defending as Pino dribbles inside. Foul called. 2 free throws coming his way, I believe. I'll be looking for Olsen's career high as he is having one beautiful second half. 2 shots coming, so after the first shot, we'll have a substitution or 2. Aiden Pino at the free throw line for the first time. He's 4 of 13 from the line so far this year. Makes the first. Make it 5 of 14. Few substitutions. Shane Kriepentrog checks in. Second shot up and good. So Pino making the shots when he needs to. Joe, 4-point lead for Valders. Spartans far from out of it with 14 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Bernie Van Hoovel swings it around to Kriepentrog. Trog gets it over to Olsen. Olsen going to think about another one. He doesn't. Gets it out to Bodart. Gets to Kriepentrog. To Dietrich in the corner. Dietrich going to try and force it. No, he doesn't get it inside. Now just resetting, dribbling around is Bernie Van Hoovel. Jackson Olsen resetting the offense as he gets to Kriepentrog. Kriepentrog moves around, turns it over to Dietrich. Dietrich makes a move, some fancy dribbling fakes. One way he did it on this side, and now gets blocked. Strong pass from the Spartans. Layup, up and in. Jack Walters has his first 2 points of the second half, and it is now a 2-point lead, a game of momentum, to say the least. 13 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Looks like Mason Myers will be checking in at the next dead ball. Dietrich gets Olsen in the corner. Olsen shoots another one. Oh, boy, is he hot. Jackson Olsen with his 3rd 3 of the second half, 4th of the game. My phone finally loading so I can take a look at what his career high is. Not the best signal of Valders, but that's beside the point. 46-41 Valders lead, and we've got foul going against Brady Bodart. Too aggressive, they're going to say. 22, the career high for Olsen. He's got 19 here in this game. Yes, 12 in the second half, 7 in the first. Jackson Olsen, 3 points away from tying his career high. 12:56 to go. Jack Walters gets it. Now they force it inside, moving around. Good pass there. Tight defense from Olsen. He was playing straight up with a foul called against him. I believe Carter Farrell will be heading to the free throw line. Yes. Number 15, the 6'3" sophomore. Carter Farrell at the line, shooting 62% from the charity stripe. First shot is bricked, no good. Let's see, that makes him 18 of 30 now from the line. Second shot up, see if he can adjust, take a little off it. He doesn't. Exact same thing. It's missed, and the rebound secured by Brady Bodart. Two crucial free throws missed for Laconia. Riepentrog has it in the corner, now up top to Schneider, the freshman back in this game. He's scoreless so far. Takes it to Mason Myers. Mason Myers had a lane, didn't go quite as far with it. Three-point shot here for Bodart, up and good. Valders is hitting the threes here tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 three-pointers made as a team, 3 of which for Bodart, 4 of which for Olsen. Dribbling inside, foul called. Walters head to the free throw line. Walters at the line as the ball dribbles towards me. So Walters, let's take a look. He shoots 66.7% from the free throw line. His first shot up and swings around and in. 49-42 lead for Valders. 12:21 to go. Second shot up and it is no good. Rebound secured by Jackson Olsen. Jumped over everyone to get a hold of that. Walters has 7 on the night. Could have had 8 with a make on that second free throw. Riepentrog with it up top, being guarded by Pino. Pino much taller, 6'1", guarding 5'7". Valders student section, if you can't hear him at home, chanting, "We want a basket," as Myers dribbles inside, swings out Riepentrog for 3. Boy, oh boy, another one. Valders is hitting the threes tonight as they have a 10-point lead. 52-42, 11:45 left. Going to do it himself as Walters makes the layup. It dribbled around what seems like an eternity, and he'll be heading back to the free throw line. He just said, "I'm going to take it." He charged in, made the layup. He's got a free throw coming his way on the opposite end of the and one. Walters averages just under 8 a game. The free throws missed. He's got 9 in this contest. Trey Schneider, the freshman, setting things up as he kicks it off to Myers. Swinging it around to Riepentrog, to Schneider to Myers. Can they get it inside? They don't. Bottom go to 3 with Bodart. He's hit his 3 3-pointers. Myers dribbles inside, spins around, makes a move, and foul called. Myers, he likes to do an extra little spin around to try and get open. Sometimes I think if he would just go up with the left side, maybe he's not too comfortable with it, and that's why he spins back around right. But either way, he's at the free throw line, can't complain. He's 4 of 16 now from the year off the miss, 25%. Easy math, 4 of 16. Myers averages just 3 points a game, but he makes the most of his minutes. It's not always scoring that says the most. Misses the second free throw. These could come back to haunt Valders later. They're up by 8, though. Almost allowing a 3 for Pino. Pino fakes it, dribbles inside, swings it back to Walters, and a timeout called by Tom King. We'll take a 30-second break, 30-second timeout. You listen to Valders High School basketball on WOMT.
Are you suffering from constant headaches? Do you know the difference between a headache and a migraine? Sometimes a headache can be a symptom of a larger health concern. If you're suffering from headaches, Bellin Health invites you to visit bellin.org to schedule an appointment. Welcome to Bellin Health, where our focus is on your health.
Back at Valders High School, we have an update. Kylie Schmidt indeed has done it. Sometime in the first half, not quite sure where, but that's not the point. She hit the all-time scoring record. Kylie Schmidt now leads all-time in scoring for Michigan. Just unbelievable. So much credit to her, her family, her teammates, coach, all of that who helped her along the way. Kylie Schmidt, what a career for her. We're back here at Valders, though. 52-44. Valders lead, 11:10 to go. They get it down to Keaton Gray in the corner. Gray back to Pino. Pino up top to the other grade. That's Jayden grade. Now they swing it to the corner, get it inside for Eli Leonard, who's been quiet lately. Good pass down inside to Keaton Grade. Bounced around, finally bounced in. 4 points now for Keaton Grade on the night. Back to a 6-point lead for Valders. Going to take an open lane. Why not Trey Schneider? Welcome to the scorebook. 2 points for Schneider on the night. He found an open lane, and it was on the right side, so he's going to take it. They get it inside to Keaton Grade once again. Swing it back up top to Jake Grade. Jake Grade makes the dribble, moves around. Jumper, a beautiful jumper it was. 2 points for him. He's got 8, 10, 12 now in this game. 54-48, Valders lead as Mason Myers fakes it, moves around inside off a pump fake, goes up, and one, no, travel called. A turnover for the Vikings as 2 Vikings check back in. Dakota Dyke checks in for the Spartans. It looks like Bernie Vandenhoevel and Peyton Dietrich are back in for Valders. This is certainly a chance for the Spartans to take control back in this game. Either a 4 or 3-point deficit on a make here. Aiden Pino moving around, makes a move behind the back dribble. Nothing going, kicks off to Jayden Grade. Jayden Grade loses it as he tries to pass it inside. Valders with the advantage. Trey Schneider moving around, foul called on the ground. Not a bad foul there from Laconia. It's going to go against Jack Walters. So that is the first foul against Walters on the night as Mason Myers will check out. Cole Hovey, I should say, checks back into the game. They get it to Schneider in the corner off the inbound play. Going to dribble inside again. Spins around, pump fake. Nothing going back out to Dietrich. Under 10 minutes to go. 9:45 to be exact. 54 Valders, 48 Laconia. Foul called on the ground. That'll be the 4th against Laconia here in the second half. Valders has 5 against them. It'll be Valders' ball on the inbound. Cole Hovey inbounding once again. Dietrich swings around on the left. Bodart swings around on the right. They get it to Bodart. Bodart to Vandenhoevel. Vandenhoevel to Schneider. Schneider to Dietrich. Dietrich dribbles inside, kicks it back out. Moving around. Hovey dribbles inside now. Makes a move. Pump fake. Spins around. Pump fakes again. Swings out. Dietrich for 3. Peyton Dietrich hits another 3-pointer. The Vikings can't miss from behind the arc tonight. My goodness. How can you stop them if you're Laconia? Can't stop a hot team, and we have a push-off going against Jack Walters. Dribbled it in, tried to do a little too much by himself. Offensive foul called, the second against Walters, and it'll be Valders' ball. You can't do that. Chant from Valders. Love to see it. Good to see a student section, about 3 rows deep. On senior night, some of the seniors or other players may be saying, hey, we want you to come. You're my friend. Come support me. 57-48, 9 minutes to go in the second half. Then all Valders since they took the lead. Laconia's had some stretches. Trey Schneider makes a move. Oh, good jumper from the free throw line. Didn't quite go in for a freshman. That's a good look. Dribbling inside. Pino, no good on the shot. What a rebound from Cole Hovey. Hovey going to take it himself, dribbling it up. 3-point shot in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Trey Schneider hits a 3, and he's more than happy with himself. Valders had 60 points with 8.5 minutes to go. Aiden Pino, a look of disappointment, as does Tom King. Timeout called. This going to be a full timeout. We will take 60 seconds off, and we'll be back. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
The deal of the week this week is for H&C Elbow Room certificates. They're worth $25, selling them for $15 with a limit of 2 per household. All deals must be pre-ordered as the office doors are currently closed. Call our office between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. weekdays to order, and then send a self-addressed stamped envelope to us with your payment. We'll mail the certificates to you. Call us at 682-0351 to reserve your H&E Elbow Room deal of the week. Two Rivers Family Dental, serving in 2 locations at 1509 19th Street and 2209 Forest Avenue in Two Rivers, specializing in advanced dental technology. Two Rivers Family Dental, here for you when you're ready.
Back at Valders High School, 60-48. Valders leading this game. What a night for the Vikings on senior night, hitting tons and tons of threes. Threes of 20. Eli Leonard posting up in the lane. Don't get it to him, though. Instead, they kick it around. Back to Jack Walters. Walters, beautiful dish. That's Dakota Dyke. Pardon me, 13-11. Got him mixed up. 2 more points for Dyke on the night. He's got 8. Dakota Dyke. Cole Hovey inside, makes a move, dribbles in, spins around. 2 more points for Hovey. He's got 11 in this game. Averages 9.7. 12-point lead for Valders. Under 8 minutes to go. Moving around up top, Dakota Deitch inside. Some contact, no call, ball tipped in the air. Jackson Olsen can't quite come up with it. It'll stay Laconia ball. 62-50, Valders lead. 7:50 to go here in this game. That's Jaden Grade on the inbound. Off a fake from Eli Leonard, and Eli Leonard traveled. Knew it as he spun around, disappointment on his face. This was all Spartans to start the game. The Vikings took a lead with 1 minute to go in the first half. I haven't looked back since. Hovey and Dietrich talking things over as Spartans known at 2-3 on defense. Hovey in the middle, moving around. Tries to get it inside. Instead gets to the corner to Olsen. Olsen to Dietrich for 3. No good. That's the first miss for Valders from behind the arc in quite some time. They have been lights out, 100% hitting them all. In the second, has a 3. Triepenstrauss has a 3. Boder has a 3. Schneider has a 3. And Olsen has 3 threes. In the first half, Triepenstrauss had a 3. Hovey had a 3. Boder had 2 threes. And Olsen had a 3 as well. Certainly helping the Vikings with their lead here tonight. They're up by 12, 7:20 left to go. Jaden Gray dribbles inside, spins it, and back up top to Pino. Pino dribbles inside, little floater, no good. Olsen, beautiful, box out, and secures the rebound. Dietrich gonna move with it up court, and then stops himself wisely, slowing things down as we have 7 minutes left to go. Hovey almost threw an error pass to Dietrich, but luckily Dietrich was right there and just a bad foul by Jack Walters. Tried to go in for the steal, gets a push off. That's his third. 16 foul. Laconia, now Valders in the bonus moving forward. Valesky checks back in to this game. Valesky inbounds to Dietrich. 2-3 for the Spartans. Dietrich moving around, fakes it one way, fakes it another, and then gets to Valesky. Valesky back to Dietrich. Dietrich to Valesky. Valesky inside to Hovey. Hovey inside, beautiful pass. Bernie Vandenheuvel got swatted as he went up, but a foul called. Bernie Vandenheuvel was thinking dunk all the went up, got blocked, but a lot of contact with it. Foul called. Bernie scoreless on senior night. The seniors got to get in the book. He's shooting 59% from the line. First shot up and in. Welcome to the scorebook. Bernie Vandenheuvel, the senior, rightfully so, gets in on senior night. Second free throw coming his way. 2 dribbles, spins it around in his hand and puts it up and in. Valders expanding their lead, 64-50 now. 6:40 to go. Aiden Pino through the legs dribble. He certainly likes that move. A lot of these players do the same thing over and over. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Jack Walters has been just doing it himself here in the second half. Poor shot, I would have said, but made it up and in. Dietrich now up top with the ball back to Valesky, still trying to navigate through that 2-3. Hovey spins around to Valesky. Valesky thought about a 3, good fake. Gets it inside to Bernie. Bernie to Hovey. Hovey goes up, gets swatted, and a foul called. Might have bailed him out on that one. Didn't look like a whole lot of contact from here. I am courtside, but that is on the opposite end. Referee would know best. Hovey at the free throw line now. Valders up by 12. They're in action tomorrow night at Chilton. No practice. They're just back-to-back games. First free throw up and in for Hovey. He's now 3 of 3 on the night. Bernie Vandenheuvel will take a seat as Bodart checks in. Bernie has 2 blocks in this game. Big on the defensive end. Look at this rebound by Jackson Olsen. The free throw is missed. Olsen got the rebound. It's Sobolewski to Dietrich. Sobolewski to Dietrich. Under 6 minutes to go now. 11 points. No, 12 points on the night for Cole Hovey. Peyton Dietrich dribbles it in, takes it himself, no good. Jackson Olsen gets the rebound and one. Jackson Olsen on the offensive. It in, and he's got a free throw coming his way. Oh boy, making this free throw will tie his career high. .544 left to go in this game. Eli Leonard took a short breather for this team. He checks back in. Keaton Grady takes the seat. 6-2. Coaches are yelling something. Maybe took the wrong guy out. I'm not quite sure. Next free throw here. Long, no good. Well, now we know on a make. Jackson Olsen will have his career high. About 5.5 minutes to go. Walters dribbles in. Two threes. Walters at the line. He's been a little inconsistent. 1 of 3, but he makes this one. Make it 2 of 4. He's having quite a second half. And he makes this one as well. So he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 in this game, 11 of which in the second half. Valders up 13, get it inside to Olsen. 2 more, why not? Jackson Olsen has had a career night as Walters quick to dribble it around. Foul called on the ground. And bonus situation, Jack Walters going back to the free throw line. Kyle Whitman, senior, getting ready to check back in. He's coming in for Brady Bodart, number 12. Good to get a senior back in. Kyle Whitman, Seth Mangan in as well. Free throw on the 1-and-1 effort. Walters makes it. He's hit his last 3. Going to look to make it 4. 79 Valders, 65 Laconia. 1:58 to go. Second free throw, up and in. Big second half for Walters. Ball almost stolen away. Is it? It's on the ground. Valders gets it. Somehow Griepenstraw comes up with it. Beautiful job. Drills behind his back. Underhand pass. Foul called. Caden Gray not happy with the call. Tried to pick his pocket from behind. Griepenstraw headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. Double bonus. Griepenstraw will be shooting 2. His first free throws of the night. Let's see. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line this year. One of those kids who just doesn't get to the line. First one up and in. Make it 3 of 4. 75%. Valders at this rate looks like they're going to improve to 8 and 9 on the year. The second shot good as well. That's 8 points on the night for Griepenstraw. Jack Walters left wide open for 3. Missed it. Jackson Olsen fighting for the rebound. Went out of bounds. It'll be Spartan ball. Peyton Dietrich, Bernie Vanden Heuvel, and Jared Zaleski checking into the game. How about it? All the seniors in on senior night to finish this game. And Valders going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll update you on some things around the EWC, all that good stuff, scoring. Kylie Schmidt, again, from Mishkat, indeed, did hit the all-time scoring record. Thanks to Newberg back in our studio giving me that update a while ago. All-time scoring record for Kylie Schmidt, not just for females, for the males as well. She beat them all. That record stood since 2004, but Kylie Schmidt against Reedsville tonight made that record. So we know she scored more than 8. Not quite sure how much else she scored. We have another big one here tonight. Jackson Olsen, the sophomore, gets a career high on senior night. He has a huge second half. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like he has 28. So I'll tally that up again at the end of the game, but 22 was his high. coming into this game certainly looks like he has 28. They get it into Walters. Walters going to do it himself, dribbling inside, swings it around. Good job getting it inside there. Cole Zockers makes that point. Two points for the senior. Mangan almost got fouled, but didn't. Koleski, can he keep his balance? He does. And he traveled. Wow. He's showing the ref he had his pivot clip, but no, travel called. 13-point lead for Valders. So you've got 84 seconds left in this game. You know what they say, it's not over until it's over. Jaden Grade off the screen, dribbles around Witness, playing fake defense, recovering, and 2 more points for Cole Zickard. 2 more points for him. Man goes down. That's Alec Hoffman goes down for the Spartans. Some new numbers in for the Spartans. They're down 11, 69 seconds to go. So it'll be Jared Zaleski at the free throw line. He's 3 of 3 so far tonight. So they're going to put Dakota Bank back in this game. Jake Grade's not happy he got taken out. Slammed it down. Wow. Zaleski at the line. Double bonus. He's got 2 coming his way. First one up. Looked off. Yeah, just barely missed. His first miss of the night from the charity stripe. Second free throw now for Zaleski. See if he can redeem himself. He does not. That one missed as well. 11-point game. Who knows what could happen? Jack Walters, it's not Wagner, dribbles it in. Offensive rebound secured. Shot missed. No good. Jump ball or foul? What's the call here? Jump ball called. Zaleski couldn't quite hold on to it, but it will be Valders' ball. Zaleski went down, and Mangan's going to inbound it. 11-point game, 58.6 to go. And like I said, you never know what could happen. Dietrich gets it. We saw it in the JV game. Laconia was down 5 with 58 seconds to go. Witness with the pump fake. Dribbles around it in. Kyle Witness, 2 points on the night. The senior getting in the scorebook. Welcome, Kyle Witness. Dribbling inside, no good. On the shot is Cole Zickard, who has 4 points. I believe that we will win. Chance started, gets it to Witness again, goes up for it, no good. Dietrich gets the rebound. No, he doesn't. It's secured by Aiden Pino. And a foul called, it looks like. Aiden Pino heading to the free throw line, maybe? 83-70, Valders lead. They've got subs coming in. So they put all the seniors in to take them all out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. 13-point lead, 29.76 to go, and Laconia is going to be doing the same thing. They're going to put some new players in. Logan Sullivan, the junior, and Brody Jurtis, the junior, checking back in. Brady Bodart, Mason Myers, Trey Schneider, and I'll see the other 2 numbers. First shot for Aiden Pino, up and in. So Nathan Benke, and then there's one more behind the free throw shooter. I can't tell who it is for Valders. I just can't tell from where I'm sitting, but that'll be the 5. Maybe. Not quite sure. Second shot up and in for Pino. 11-point lead for Valders. Moving around, and they're going to slow it down. Are they going to follow is the question. Trey Schneider just dribbles around the freshman, kicks it around to Mason Myers, and Myers just going to hold it. Braden Sable, the sophomore, number 11, the other player in the game. Valders swings it around. There he is, has the ball. Gets it to Bodart, and with 5 seconds to go, this is a Valders win, 83-72. High-scoring affair on seniors night. Valders comes up with the win, 83-72, thanks to a career night from Jackson Olsen. We'll recap all the scoring. Valders was hot from behind the arc. Laconia traveled an hour and a half here. Comes up with the loss. We'll be back in, give or take, about 60 seconds for the post-game show. You're listening to Valders High School Basketball on WOMT.
The following members of the WOMT Sportscasters Club, backing the teams and teams in the Lakeshore, bringing you play-by-play action of Lincoln, Roncalli, and Lutheran High School sports.
Schaus Roofing and Mechanical Contractors in Manitowoc, proudly celebrating 90 years in business on the Lakeshore in 2016.
Meadow Lanes North, Manitowoc's largest bowling center with 24 lanes of bowling. located next to the Galley Restaurant on Johnson Drive.
Shipbuilders Credit Union, building our community one member at a time. Visit them online at shipbuilderscu.com.
Join the WOMT Sportscasters Club in supporting the Ships, Jets, and Lancers.
Back here at Valders High School, we have an update. The Valders girls were victorious, 62-39 over Two Rivers. So big win for the girls. As the girls team doing well this season, along with the boys, they're coming along well. As these teams, well, the girls, I believe they only have about 3 games left before the end of the season. So things certainly winding down for the girls as they do end before the boys. Oh, as that is no different here in a year where, well, things have been different to say the least. Here at Valders High School on senior night, it was a 83-72 win for these Valders boys. Career night for Jackson Olsen. We'll recap it. Let's start with the Spartans. 3 players in double digits. I mean, you put up 72 points, that's usually a win. But here tonight, not enough. Jack Walters led the way, 17 points for Walters. And that, for Jack Walters, is a career high. So Jack Walters hit a career high here tonight. 17 points. His high coming in was 15. Yeah, 15 points for Walters was his career high, but he gets 17 here tonight, career high for him. Jaden Grade had himself 16 points on the night. Huge second half, 11 in the second half, and then 12 for Eli Leonard. Leonard had a very good start to this game, then slowed down. Other than that, 9 for Aiden Pino, 8 for Dakota Deitch, 4 for Cole Zickard, 4 for Keaton Grade, and then 2 for Carter Farrell to end the game for the Spartans, putting up 72 points in a losing effort here tonight. As for Valders, they were led Jackson Olsen, career high for Jackson Olsen, the sophomore, with a career high on senior night. 28 points for Jackson Olsen. He had 7 in the first half, 21 in the second half. Huge, huge night for Olsen. Cole Hovey, 14 points on the night. Only other player in double digits. Kind of crazy. You score 83 points. Only 2 players in double digits, but a lot close behind as well. Brady Bodart had 9 points, all from 3-point range. Shane Kriepenschlag had 8. Peyton Dietrich with 7. Jared Valesky with 7. 5 for Trey Schneider, the freshman. 3 for Bernie Vandenhoevel, all Bernies from the free throw line, and 2 from Kyle Whitness. So Dietrich had 7. Bernie Vandenhoevel had 3. Seth Mangan, only senior not to score here tonight, but at the end of the day, can't be disappointed. 83-72 win. Valders hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 threes here tonight to come up with the win. That's what, 39 points, all from 3-point range. Huge, huge night for Valders. 83-72 win for the boys. 62-39 win for the girls. Mishka, I mean, they probably came up on the winning end, but not sure. Kylie Schmidt had a winning night, setting the new all-time scoring record for the girls team. What a night here at Valders High School. Valders now 8-9 overall on the year as Laconia falls to 6-8 on the year. That's the 7th